All right, everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Best Brew Ever. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've posted any videos. I've been really busy cleaning the garage, doing yard work. Now, it's uh, springtime and grass is growing, weeds are growing. So that's one more job, everybody's got to do. Um, I still haven't got the truck fixed, but I did go and get um, some wood from my brother-in-law's so I can do some projects, and I have been doing projects, just not on camera. Been kind of practicing with some of the woodworking equipment that I've that I've got, and the logger, the double brew day or double barrel brew day logger. I've carbonated one, and this is all that's left of it. I carved it in a 2 liter and this 1 liter, um, using uh, the air hose fitting that hooks into, screws on to here, um, and it came out all right. I'll kind of go through this. I've already depressurized it here, and get a little pour. Probably might stand the carb a little more, maybe not. Can't remember how long this one's been carbonating. Um, like you would probably expect. I mean, it's not. This was the recipe that I got offline, the Mexican lager recipe. Um, I mean, you can see it's clear. Um, I might have over carbonated. I don't know, because I carbonated and drank the 2 liter first, and then made sure I'd save this so I can have something to show and record. But you can see it's clear, it's cold. But yeah, I mean, you can see through it. Now, as for the flavor, I can say that with a different hop, it would be wonderful for the summertime. It'd be a great drinking beer. And it's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not undrinkable. But I know it's the hops. I use the Azaka or Azaka, and I know it's the hops because I used it in a quick ale recipe, and it has the same flavor. It was kind of weird flavor. Now the hop is described as kind of lemony, and I don't get any kind of lemon out of this. I get kind of like a diluted grass flavor. I don't know what really style you would, you know, match that hop with, but a lager is not. It doesn't fit this lager. Another hop. I think this recipe is great. I don't think it's bad at all, and I think that, uh, the fermentation went great. I mean, I can see it's super clear. It's clean. I don't taste any off flavors. I mean, with any other hop, it would be a good lager. Not a great lager, because for the I think the alpha acid I use in it, I can't remember um, how much uh, uh, bitterness it had, but I would probably bump it up a little bit because this kind of just tastes like a regular store bought type beer where um, I got bugs flying around the lights. Um, I'll probably kick up the hops a little bit more just to give it a little more flavor from my taste. But I mean, it'd be good outside, and summertime beer, it'd be great. Just that hop, no good. And I wish I wouldn't have used the same hop for the other beer, because I know I'm gonna have this kind of grassy flavor, but we'll see what that's going to come out like. I haven't carbonated that. It's still fermenting just because this is, I have the one uh, cap, and so I can only do one at a time. So I kind of uh, bottled the one beer first, and then and carved it one at a time, and so it's going to take a little while. But I just want to give kind of an update on what we did and how it came out. I think this recipe, the grain bill and all that was fine. Just different hops and maybe just a little bit more. Um, maybe more aroma hops in it for more flavor to it. More doesn't necessarily need to be more bitter. Maybe just more flavor. Maybe toward the end of the boil, maybe. I mean, like I said, this is the end of it right there. So it's obviously drinkable. That was a gallon batch, but it's just not something I would make again. I wouldn't pair that that hop with probably anything. I don't know. I still got some left. I might throw just a little bit in with some other hops, so it's not like the main hop in the beer. Just maybe it'll give it like a slight character to it. Maybe it'll be good like that, because I'm not gonna throw them out. So they'll get used, and the beer will get drank. But it's just not something that needs to be, in my opinion, the main attraction for the beer. Like I said, I have the wood now. I'm practicing on all these tools out here, cleaning up a little bit, but just more and more projects come up, and now my lawnmower is messed up, so I've never rebuilt the engine on a lawnmower before, so I'm gonna mess with that. So it might be a while before I can make some more brewing videos. I want to do all grain again. It's the weather. The weather's right. I want to get into it, but just time and everything else. And right now work is slow, so money's tight. That's always the way, when work's, we got a lot of work. I got the money. I got no time. I never have time though. So, but I have bought a couple more, some more ingredients for some extract beers, and actually a seasonal extract beer, which I've wanted to do for a while, which has to do with Mother Nature, kind of some natural ingredients from the yard is going to be in that beer. And it's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I should have done it by now. It's going to be that one's going to be another 1 gallon batch, just because I don't know what this thing's going to come out tasting like. It could be horrible. Like I said, it's some homegrown type stuff, not hops, and not anything else that you might be thinking about. But it's definitely something I don't think I would want to jump into 5 gallons on. So I'm gonna do another 1 gallon batch, but I got to come up with a recipe and have the time. So I got 2 beers on deck, 2 ideas, no time, ideas for the woodworking, some builds for the beer and for other things. And like I said, I've done some to the little bar room, my little brew house back there. So I might show off that a little bit. I want to get some content on here. I know I've been kind of lacking, and I just want to get something posted. So I figure I'll go ahead and show this before it's gone, keep you guys updated, and whenever I can, I'll make some more videos. I want to do some more cooking videos with my daughter, which that was fun. We actually made another video, but once again, it didn't turn out right, which that's kind of for the other series to talk about. But um, yeah, you know, it's all a work in progress, and I appreciate you guys for watching, for subscribing, for the new subscribers. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys taking interest in what I'm doing. The comments, I appreciate those. And because of one of the comments that I've gotten recently on, I think it was on the my first video, the all grain cream ale, it's kind of pushing me into some more stuff, which is kind of what, when I started this, I was talking about. I wanted to get better in my brewing, and I think that definitely is going to push me to, you know, I was getting kind of too comfortable in what I was been doing, so I'm going to make a leap, do some experiments, and share my results with you guys. Some new home brewers can benefit from what I'm doing. You know, my findings, because, you know, a lot of the stuff's new to me, a lot of the stuff's old news to a lot of you, so you guys kind of like yeah, I already knew that, but it's new to me. I haven't been, like I said, I haven't had time, so there's some books I want to read. I haven't had time to read. I was in the middle of a non-brewing book. I haven't even had time to finish that one, so you know, I'm just trying to stay on top of all this, and I appreciate you guys for supporting me. And this is me. This is you. It's the best brew ever. Thank you, guys.